Howdy, this is Tom, the Disabled Prepper. Welcome back. So obviously you notice that my camera angle has changed. I've been working on my tripod that I got from Goodwill. I've had a minor issue with believe it or not, a nut that would connect the camera mount to the tripod. I've been looking, took me a couple of weeks to find someone who would grind the nut down to fit within a very confined space on the camera mount. A little difficult to describe. Should have been literally 2 minutes on a bench grinder, but for some reason nobody in Phoenix, in the area that I live in, wanted to take the time to grind the nut down for me. I did finally find a guy at U-Haul, paid him $10, took him 2 minutes, and so there you go. Now I have my tripod functional and working, and going to be, as I described earlier, I'm going to be doing outdoor videos now that I have a tripod, and it'll make it that a lot easier. Anyway, as you know, haven't done a video in a couple of weeks, and maybe even more so than a couple of weeks, but we've all had a lot of fun with governmental primaries in various states, and of course the craziness that is this coronavirus. Now, if you ask me, I consider corona a major virus. I think it's absolutely the worst beer in the world. I don't know how civilized people can drink it, but it seems to be pretty popular, so who am I to say? Anyway, I don't have a problem with the coronavirus because I hate corona, in my opinion. Well, I don't hate it. I really don't hate anything. I just don't like it. If it was between having a corona and not drinking, I would not drink. Anyway, so on top of that, it's March, and in Arizona you actually plant, if you're going to try to grow something, you probably plant in like February, late February or early March. So we are now in early March, and you might be able to see the plastic tote behind me. I'm working on converting my balcony garden to a larger garden. I'm going to try to grow lettuce, bell peppers, and hot peppers like jalapenos, serranos, that kind of thing. My previous attempts, I'd used some buckets, but they weren't deep enough, so the roots of the plants couldn't get deep, and consequently I didn't get much. I got about a dozen jalapenos off my jalapeno plant. The biggest one was about 4 inches, but so I'm seriously going to try to get my farm going. And as a prepper, that's what we do, is we prepare for adversity and disaster. And I think growing my own food, or at least supplementing my own food with homegrown food, is the proper way to do things, especially in light of the coronavirus, right? I mean, you got crazy people out there punching on each other for a roll of toilet paper. I wonder how many of those people that bought 400 rolls of toilet paper, how much food they have in their refrigerator, you know? As preppers, we should have at least 2 to 4 weeks worth of food in our house, between long-term storage food and canned food and food in the freezer and things like that. That's what we do, right? As preppers, is we prepare, and we prepare for the potential that we're going to get locked in our apartment for 30 days while the country fights off a virus that doesn't hardly kill anyone. I don't mean to make jokes about it, but I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. There's like, whatever it is, a couple of hundred deaths or something like that. I don't even know. See, I haven't paid any attention to it because the media coverage behind it is just crazy. And as a prepper, I take it as it comes, you know. I prepare properly. I keep my immune system strong, keep my hands clean. I don't poke myself in the face all the time. And consequently, if I get the virus, I get the virus. There's nothing I can do about it, right? And probably got a greater chance of dying from it than most of my subscribers anyway. I'm 62 with a severely compromised pulmonary system. I've done a couple of videos about masks and things like that in regards to protecting the pulmonary system, keeping my lungs as clean as I can at this point in time. And anyway, so we'll see if I'm going to catch it and die. Nothing I can do about it. So I'm working on my garden. I got my tripod is set up and working. I still haven't gotten a mic. I'm working on a microphone still. Hopefully the sound on this isn't too bad. And I've also been building my cat a little playhouse, so to speak. I build things out of cardboard, and it has a couple of different levels and things she can climb on and things she can jump off of and stuff. Because she's getting, she's 9 now. She's kind of pudgy. She needs to get her activity level up a little bit. I'm not a crazy cat person, honest. It's just hobbies and things like this. They used to call it piddling. A man would go out in his garage and piddle. He'd work on his car, or he'd carve something out of wood, or he'd make fix the broken axle on his son's wagon. These are the kind of things that men should do because it keeps us moving, it keeps our minds active, it keeps us thinking, and that's what's going to help us be better and smarter and stronger in adversity or disaster. So on top of that, on top of all those activities and things that have been going on, I'm now going to formally announce my 49 subscriber giveaway. I have 49 subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Encourage others. If you think any of this information is useful, share it with others. But the 49 subscriber giveaway is going to be the biggest yet. He says, because it's his second. And I'm going to actually have different, multiple prizes. The meat sticks you remember from my previous giveaway. These aren't the exact same ones, these are different ones, newer ones I just bought for this giveaway. But I also have a Brunton compass with a built-in thermometer that goes to 20 below. So not only will the winner have a compass so he can tell which direction to get away from the zombies, but he'll also have some meat sticks to have the energy to get away from the zombies. And you know how much I encourage my subscribers to stay away from those zombies, stay ahead of that pack, and be safe while the zombies are roaming. So to enter the contest is actually quite simple. Just send me an email to meatstixrawk@gmail.com, and I will have that email address in the description below. So when you send me an email, put in the subject line Meat Stix Rawk. Send me that email. Then I will take all those email addresses that I receive, and I will write each one down on a piece of paper, put it in a hat, and I will have my daughter Courtney draw one of those papers out of the hat. And that email address will be I will then contact that email address's owner and ask for a shipping address, and I will ship them their winning prize for my 49 subscriber giveaway. So again, thank you for being my subscriber. I hope this information is useful to you. I'm going to start producing more videos now that I got my tripod functional. I'm going to be outside more because March, April, May is pretty decent time to be outside in Arizona. And also we have a lot of exciting things happening in terms of events going on outside. And anyway, so send me an email with Meat Stix Rawk in the subject line to meatstixrawk@gmail.com. Let's get a winner for my next giveaway, and let's get this show on the road. Remember to always keep your nose in the wind and your eyes along the skyline. Until we meet again. Bye.